And let's take a random preset right here. This sounds quite impressive for a free plugin, I'm not gonna lie. So the clip you just heard and saw is being played by HELM. It's a free synthesizer plugin that we are taking a look at in this video. If you don't have the money to buy a synthesizer like Serum for example, I think this plugin is perfect for you. My name is mattflanc, let's get started. So when you first open up HELM, this is what you see. Note that unlike some other free plugin Fridays, this is not a tutorial video. Making a tutorial about this synth would take way too long for this video, so if you want one, let me know in the comment section below and I will make one. In this video I'm just going to go over the different sections and I'm going to show you some presets. So first off, in the top right we have the oscillator section. With two oscillators we can change the wave shape of this by clicking on it. Like that. We can add voices and detune these voices. If we double click on a value, it resets to its initial value. Then we can also tune and transpose the oscillators independently. Next up we have a sub oscillator that we can also change the wave shape of. Next to the sub oscillator is a mixer that we can use to mix the volumes of the different oscillators. We can change the volume of oscillator 1, 2, the sub oscillator and the noise oscillator. The noise oscillator, if we turn all the other ones down, is just basic white noise. Just like that. So next up we have three envelopes. The amplitude envelope, the filter envelope which corresponds to the filter. We can change the amplitude, decay, sustain and release of this filter envelope. And when it comes to the filter, we can choose between a low pass or a high pass filter. We can change whether it's 12 dBs, 24 dBs per octave, or if it's a shelf filter. And then we can change the drive, the envelope depth and the key track. And above the filter is a feedback tab that we can use to introduce new harmonics. Again, if you want to know exactly what this does and how it works, I will make a tutorial about this plugin. Then we have a third envelope, which is the modulation envelope. And we can also change the attack, decay, sustain and release. Above the modulation envelope, we have a couple more effects. We have an arpeggiator. We can change the frequency, the gate, the octaves and the pattern. Then we have stutter. This is basically just an LFO that is on the master volume. Then we have distortion. We can choose between 4 different types of distortion: soft clip, hard clip, linear fold and sine fold. Then we have a formant filter. We use this to create this singing ee effect. Then we have a delay. We have a reverb. And that's it basically for the effects. Then we have 2 mono LFOs and 1 poly LFO. We have also a step sequencer that we can change the steps of and the frequency. And then we have the keyboard modulation section. This we can use to route different functions of our keyboard to different parts of the plugin. For example, if we have a MIDI keyboard with aftertouch or a mod wheel or a pitch wheel, we can route this to any part of the plugin. For example, we can route the aftertouch to the drive of the filter. But since I don't have a keyboard with aftertouch, I can't demonstrate this. So on the bottom left, we can choose the maximum voices that are allowed for this plugin to be played. Then we can change the semitones of the pitch bend. And we have velocity tracking. And on the bottom right, we can turn on portamento. So that's every panel of this plugin. If you want a tutorial about these panels and how to make your own presets with this, make sure to let me know and I will make a tutorial about this. So now let's take a look at some presets. We can go to the Browse tab right here. And you can see we have factory presets, user patches, and old factory presets. So let's take a look at the factory presets for now. We have arpeggiators, bass, chip, harsh, keys, lead, pad, percussion, and sound effects. Let's turn them all on, for example. And let's take a random preset right here. This sounds quite impressive for a free plugin, I'm not gonna lie. So let's take a look at the bass preset. Sounds pretty good. Now let's take a look at an arpeggiator. Gives me kinda Need for Speed vibes actually. So for a free plugin, that's definitely some pretty cool presets. You can find the download link in the description down below. This video is not sponsored, but I just like this plugin and I used this before I started using Serum. So that's it. If you want a tutorial, let me know. My name is mattflanc. Thanks for watching. Peace out.